Okay, welcome everyone. Welcome to our last breakout session of the day. I hope your day has been going well and you've been enjoying Product Camp. Today in this session, the title is Product Launch and the Remote Workforce, How Not to Suck. And we have the two speakers today, John Arms and Jason Voyevich. John is a co-founder of Voyager U. It's an online platform dedicated to the success of independent workforces. Prior to launching Voyager U, John tooled around in marketing and outdoor industries. And he's been a contributing writer and a speaker in the marketing industry, outdoor adventure industry, conservation industry, and the talent industry. So welcome, John.
Oh, thank you, Steve. We're glad to be here. And this is a great topic these days, isn't it, with so many people remote? So we hope that you find a lot of good stuff to keep and hold on to here. So the things, we got kind of three things we're going to talk about today, but how to make this whole product launch not suck with an emerging talent structure that we're all experiencing now, which is remote. So we thought we'd talk about that a little bit so you can go out there and succeed and not suffer the suckiness of having a bad product launch. So first thing we'd like to do is let's define remote for 2020 because it's broad and it changes. It changes a lot. This remote, independent, whatever we call it, it's almost 50 million people now. And so it's a significant portion of how we work, and which means of how we get products launched. So, but understanding it is really, really key, and getting the sort of the pieces and bits right, because it's been quite a struggle for a lot of folks to, how do I deal with that? So we're going to share 4 definitions today to kind of help you pin down what they are. So remote right now means, we'll just talk about that. That's actually pretty easy. It's somebody that is employed by you but working offsite. Most of us have been doing that since March. We're remote workers for a company. Okay, so that's sort of the easy definition. But the remote workforce is it's not limited to that. There's other contributors to this type of thing. So the next word that you hear when people talk about this is fractional. You're going to hear about that a lot as we go. You already have. And fractional skill sets, fractional people, they're hired by you. They're working offsite. They are retained to manage over time in fractions. Most likely that's a retainer. So that's typically what we call a fractional executive or fractional VP, whatever your title you want to put on it. That's your fractional role. A consultant, if you have hired those, seems pretty simple, but they're hired by you. They're working off site, and that individual is bringing very strategic, focused skill set to the party. Probably is not or it may not be a retainer based, and it may not have as much managerial type of thing. So there's a difference actually between consultants and fractional. And then the fourth skill set or person in this world of remote or independent is freelance, hired by you, working off site, and bringing a very specific tactical skill set. So those are the 4 things in this community, in this emerging world of 50 million people not working a traditional, W-2 job. It's more of a 1099 scenario. So those are the players. And as you can see right away, when you think about that, it's different. It's not what we have experienced for so many years in launching products and developing products and coming up with ideas and all of that. It's a different thing, and it's a good thing. It's a very, very good thing. So that is the definition of remote for 2020. It's like weather in Minnesota. Wait 5 minutes, it might change. This whole remote gig professional workforce has been a lot of oxygen in it. There's a lot of investment in it. It's very real in the marketplace, but boy, is it changing fast. It seems to be settling down. Jason and I have been doing this for several years now. It seems to be settling down and sort of catching its pace now. But it used to be called the gig workforce, and you'd have professionals who do product launch or product dev mixed right in with folks who are, Uber drivers and things like that. There's a little bit of a separation between the professional side and some of the other dimensions of it. So